Hi guys, welcome to the unboxing and quick review of this LNMBBS tablet 10-inch with 5G Wi-Fi, with Android 10, high resolution, Octa-Core 3GB of RAM, 64GB of ROM, and 13 megapixel camera, Bluetooth, almost everything is listed on Amazon for around $140. Currently has pretty good reviews. So this is how it looks when you get it. Looks pretty nice, I mean beautiful. This is some description here. Yeah, it looks really nice. If you want to make this as a gift, yeah, why not? I mean, the price is not super high, not super low. The specs are not super high, not low. They're about in the middle, I think, in a good range. So you should be able to use this tablet for almost everything. I mean, this is not intended for high resolution gaming of the latest games, but it should be possible to make a lot with this tablet. And so I'm going to find out what's really behind these things. Are the specs really good? Is the GPS working? Is the camera really working? How good is the camera really? And those things. So here we have it, warranty card. Yeah, we'll read that later. And we have some instruction. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's not needed. Big thing here. Maybe just warnings and those things. And here is what we get. Yeah, it's a little bit difficult to grab here. But one thing I want to mention here is what I don't like too much. But many manufacturers, actually most of the manufacturers, are using the same thing. They are putting the tablet on top of the box. I don't understand why they don't put it somewhere in the middle that it's nicely protected. I mean, it's not the screen on top, at least it's the back side on top, but still it's very vulnerable. I mean, we know how these delivery services work or how they are under pressure these days, and I get so many really damaged, highly damaged boxes. Yeah, luckily not this one here, but still, yeah, it's not a good thing. So if some manufacturer is listening, yeah, this would be a nice thing to change that. Yeah, please peel off the mask after application completed. Yeah, somehow this looks like a screen protector. I have to just make sure that we just peel up the top layer here and not also the real screen protection. I think that's the just the protection of the screen protection. Yeah, when we look at the corners here, there's definitely a screen protector on top, and it is more or less nicely applied. We see a bubble here. I'm pretty sure that's a bubble here, but apart from that, it's not bad. Yeah, let's check the sides here. There's not much on the side. Here we have turn on and off, the volume up, down, then probably 3.5 millimeter jack, then some opening here for the SIM card and one for the TF card, and the charging port USB-C. That's it, but that's really important here. I hope I can open that. Yeah, I hope you can see that. So we have to hold it with the screen to the top and grab it from the left side. I have managed to do that before. Yeah, now I have it. We can open it from the left side, bend it a little bit down. We can see there's the opening of the slot for the TF card, and here the SIM card, if it's supporting the GSM. Maybe we can check if this is possible to use that. I'll check that later. So let's turn it on and see what we get here. It's a little bit dark. Yeah, we'll let it run here. Let's also see what else we get here in the box. There's some nice protection. Yeah, here's some nice intro or whatever it is. Yeah, really nice cover, flip cover. I mean, there is no keyboard or so, but a really nice cover, I would say. Yeah, this is rather rare that we get something like that. And we get this USB-C charging cable and even a charger. That's the thing here. I've been checking. Yeah, it's supporting 100 to 240 volts. So worldwide, and it's delivering 2 amps, so pretty strong. So let's see how this fits in here. Yeah, that's not bad. Definitely a good thing here. Solid cover. Yeah, really nice thing for this price. Yeah, So I'm going to set up the whole thing for my account. I don't have to show you how we set up the Android, and when everything is ready and updated, then we'll continue here. So here's already some really important information. Maybe that helps you not to destroy your new tablet. You see the thing here, this corner, this cut corner here. I have been trying with this to the bottom here and tried with the pins to the back, inserting this here, and it completely went into this slot and I almost couldn't remove. I've been trying to push here, which looks like similar to a normal standard SIM card slot, but it is not. It's just a hole because of this flap here. It's protecting this thing here or holding it in place. Don't push here down. I've been trying this a couple of times and I'm pretty sure you shouldn't do that. I have really no clue what it is. Maybe I've even destroyed the microphone now. I've really no clue what it is. Definitely don't push here into this hole. It's not working. I have then been lifting it up, the SIM card from the side with a really small screwdriver, and that worked. So I think how this goes is with the pins to the back, not to the front where the screen is, but to the back, and with this cut thing here down. So you can do that, and also it's working good when you have like a small screwdriver. You can really push it down and now it's flat. It's not standing out. You could close the thing here. Yeah, I don't know if it's working. I'm closing the thing here. Let's see if it does something. So the screen says if you have SIM card, insert it now. Yeah, I mean, I have inserted it. There is something to see, but no network indication. I think it hasn't been detecting the SIM card here, so it doesn't look too good. Maybe there are different versions and this one is not supporting mobile network. I've really no clue. So usually this SIM card has been working with some smartphones. I mean, it's not an active SIM card anymore, but usually it's showing network, but here it's not showing anything. So maybe it's not working here, or I have done something. I have really no clue. Unfortunately, I cannot show you something. So I'll go a little bit further here. So something which I wanted to show you is the face unlock. It looks like it has been detecting my face, which is really good. So the setup is finished. Everything is looking really good. We can swipe easily, so you can see how fast this thing is. It's definitely not a slow tablet. I mean, it's not super fast one, but it's definitely not a slow one. Then I wanted also to show you also the brightness. You can see we have quite a large range of brightness, from really bright to very dark, but it is not an automatic brightness, and for outside I would say, yeah, it could be a little bit difficult, especially when it's really super bright at noon or so outside, or at the beach or so. Yeah, maybe that's not the perfect tablet. And it really looks like there is no GSM, there is no 4G I can activate, so it didn't detect the SIM card. I have really no clue why. So I'm removing the SIM card because it's really useless, and pushing down, then it comes up a little bit, but it's difficult to grab. So we grab it here from the side with this really small screwdriver, lift it up a little bit until we can grab it here. So I'm installing currently a couple of things, and I'm going to show you that later. What I've noticed that the screen is really very responsive. When you type something, like here when I was looking for Need for Speed, you can type really fast. So let's type it here and show you that. Need for Speed. Yeah, I mean, I typed it wrong, but anyway, you can see how responsive this is. This is really good. I mean, I haven't found any lags so far. Here you can also see the pre-installed apps. The app drawer, we can just push up, and then we see everything which is pre-installed. There is actually not too much. I don't see any bloatware or so. And what I found in the system settings, that's the gesture navigation, which I like or prefer instead of the 2-button or 3-button navigation. So here I want to show you a little bit of some browser speed. I have been looking for a gaming tablet or something like that. You can see how fast this thing really is. It's really nice, loading web pages really fast. So let's go to any web page here, and you can see how fast this thing is really loading. I mean, it's not comparable to an i7 Intel on a PC, but this thing is really nice. I mean, this is definitely one of the better tablets which I've ever seen. And one thing which I have found also, we do not only have the charging cable, we also have this host cable which you can attach, and then you can use like a USB stick, or you can use many things, maybe even charge your phone from here. But also one thing which I don't like too much is this thing here, and we want to charge it with a USB here, and it could be a little bit tight. You can see there's not much space, so with this charging cable here it doesn't work. You can see I can push down and there is no charge, so I have to push a little bit this case a little bit to the back. I mean, with the tablet only it will work, but when we have the case here, sometimes it's not charging. You have to be careful. Now it's charging, but then it's bending a little bit the case. So I've been outside trying to shoot a couple of images with the main camera and also with the other cameras. So this is main camera. This I mean, I've done most of the images with the main camera. Go a little bit closer, you can see that a little bit better. Of course, it's a little bit mirroring here on top of everything, but the images are not really good. Definitely not. I mean, you can see how blurred or washed out these colors are not good. I mean, I have seen worse, I can admit. What's the good thing is that the cameras are both really fast, so it has probably to do because the tablet is also very fast, so it's focusing fast. I mean, the colors are not totally bad, but they are also not very good. Yeah, there is almost always there is some fog in the picture. It's incredible here against the sun, remaining sun. It's not good, but also on the other side it's really difficult. Here we have the selfie images. Some selfie images, sometimes I had the impression that they are almost better, but you can see there's also some limitation with the resolution. I think the resolution is really not good, and we can see that here against the sun there is not much to see with the selfie camera anymore. Here, I mean, you can see couple of things, but I definitely wouldn't recommend to make all your family photos with this tablet. It will be very disappointing. I mean, this is maybe on a level of mobile phone cameras from 15 years ago. This is crazy. I mean, this is like the first iPhone or so, probably comparable, if that. So here you can see that's a selfie on the wrong side, and there's a pitch black. I mean, there's an HDR function which can provide a little bit of extra illumination, enhance a little bit the dynamic range, but there's not much here. No matter what you do, there is some gray, there is some fog, there is some, yeah, here big time problems. Yeah, it's crazy. So I'm running a couple of last checks before I want to get to a conclusion here. Here I have the GPS test, and it didn't take too long, and here we are inside. We are inside the room. We have our ceiling, then there's the roof on top of that, and we have a nice 3D fix. Okay, GPS seems to work really good. Then we have the benchmark result. I've been running Geekbench 5. And yeah, as expected, it's not a super high score, but also not really low. We have a single core of 157 and multi-core of 755. When we compare it to other devices, here we have this tablet. When we look at the latest devices, some Samsung have even reached more than 1000. Here you cannot go even back to this area here. It's probably some mobile phone from 10 years ago, but still it's doing pretty good. The multi-core is actually not bad with 755, so overall processing performance, the processing power is really not that bad. We have also the results here from the fake device test, and it has been confirming actually everything. I mean, the device resolution, the Android 10, it has passed the Android 10 test. This is awesome. This is freaking awesome. We have also a confirmed space. I mean, the storage which you can use, I think originally it's 64 gigabytes. Of course, it has already consumed some of that, but there's absolutely nothing to complain. External SD card. Then about the cores, we really have 8 cores. We have the internal memory confirmed. We have actually everything confirmed. There's nothing fake here. This is really awesome device. I mean, when we are talking about this price here, the last thing which I'm going to do is the Asphalt 8 here. I'm just invoking this pretty quickly. So we have this thing here. I cannot even remember what I have to do. I think it's just left right here, but I mean, anyway, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I think this is just breaking on the side here. I have to move around the tablet, and you can see you can nicely drive. The graphics is even not bad. I would say, yeah, this is pretty good resolution. I mean, I've definitely seen worse. No lags, no nothing. You can definitely do some racing here. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, I'm a really bad racer here. I'm not even trying to catch up, but you can see there are no lags, nothing. Really nice graphics here, everything working really good. You don't have to be worried that you cannot do some games here. And by the way, yeah, I've been wondering what these openings are, and they are definitely speaker openings. I don't know if you have them on this side. No, they are not on this side, they are only on this side. From my side, actually, I turned this a little bit down. Yeah, some people may be disappointed because everything is on this side. There's no stereo when you hold it like this. When you have it like this, then it's stereo left, right. When you hold it like this, there's only everything on the right side. I mean, you can attach Bluetooth speakers or so, shouldn't be a problem. Even 3.5 millimeter also works. I haven't tested this, but I'm pretty sure it works. It has a 3.5 millimeter jack, and you can use that. Like this. It's not working in stereo, but the good thing, I can tell you, the good thing is that these speakers are actually on this side. Of course, it would have been nice if we had one also on this side, but I have seen worse, definitely. I have already tested some tablets which have these speakers down there, and when you are holding them on your lap like this, then it's blocking the whole speakers. So this is the worst case. So this is something intermediate, and I'm not complaining too much. So overall, everything is working good. I mean, this is pretty good competition in the mid-range area, definitely. This is much better than what I've been expecting for this price. We get even the case, of course, camera. Yeah, this is always a little bit of a problem. The screen brightness also a little bit limited. But apart from that, I mean, the performance overall, it would have been nice to get this tablet with 4 gigabytes or maybe 6 gigabytes or even 8 or so. This is not much cost, but it's still performing really well with these 3 gigabytes. I'm not complaining. I've never seen this CPU, but it looks like it's doing a really good job in everything, like browsing and gaming and basically everything. So there's pretty tough competition with this tablet compared to Lenovo or Dragon Touch or these things, because they have some really slow tablets sometimes in this price area, and this is a really good one. So I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description, so you can check it out, order it right from there if you like it. And I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video. If you have any questions or comments, just write in the comment section below. I'm always happy to talk about these things, and if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.